Mountaineer fans, you wanted a Power 5 receiver from the portal? You got your Power 5 receiver from the portal. Pull up a chair, sit back, relax, and let's talk about it. What is up, college sports fans, fellow members of Mountaineer Nation? This is Coos. Welcome into another edition of Coos' Corner. Pull that chair up and let me serve you up this shot of top shelf college football content. Once again, we're talking West Virginia Mountaineers. West Virginia got a huge commitment today, folks. January 11th from the transfer portal. A lot of our fan base had been talking about how we hadn't been getting any guys or enough guys from Power 5 schools. Well, we got one. And we got one at a position of need, the wide receiver position. Who is it, you ask? Well, you may already know by now, but his name's Devin Carter. He's from North Carolina State, has played at North Carolina State for 5 seasons already. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. He redshirted in 18, only played in 1 game, and in the 2020 year, obviously. So he still has a year of eligibility remaining. So he can come to West Virginia with a lot of experience under his belt and will probably step right in and be one of the top guys for the Mountaineers, I'm assuming, in 2023. Going to fill a spot of need. We all know Bryce Ford Wheaton, Sam James going to the NFL. Caden Prather hit the portal. He's now going to Maryland. Reese Smith hit the portal. He's now going to Liberty. So we've lost our top 4 pass catchers from last year's team. We do have Cortez Braham returning. We have Jeremiah Aaron returning. We have Grayson Malashevich returning. We have Preston Fox returning. Jarrell Williams returning. But of those guys, Aaron and Braham are really the only 2 that got any significant game experience. And their experience was even minimal at that. So this is a guy he's going to be the most experienced receiver on this team from day one, along with Jashawn Polk from Kent State. But this guy and Jashawn Polk are really 2 different players. Jashawn Polk, I think, is being brought in more of a kick returner specialist, whereas I think Devin Carter is being brought in to be potentially wide receiver 1 or at least one of the top guys in the receiver room. Now, let's take a look at who Devin Carter is. Look at his profile. I've got this information from sportsreference.com and from 24/7 Sports and earsports.com. So here we go. Devin Carter, he's 6'4", 210-pound wide receiver. He came into NC State, like I said, in the class of 2018 out of Clayton High School in Clayton, North Carolina. He was a 3-star recruit coming out of high school, the number 115th rated wide receiver in the nation, the number 25 player in the state of North Carolina. Like I said, he played actually 5 years at NC State if you count his redshirt year and the COVID year. His stats during that time: 118 catches, 1,906 yards, 16.2 yards per catch with 10 touchdowns. So, pretty good stats, pretty solid receiver for the Wolfpack. Now, according to earsports.com's write-up on him, his PFF grade averages about a 63. So, that's not a set the world on fire type PFF grade, but it's solid. It's right around the same PFF grade that Bryce Ford Wheaton had throughout his career at West Virginia. And Bryce Ford Wheaton was a solid receiver for West Virginia. Just like Bryce Ford Wheaton, he catches right around 50% of contested catches. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign. Can go up and get the 50-50 balls. One area he might be an upgrade from Bryce Ford Wheaton is drops. He's been recorded with only 12 drops in his entire time at NC State, whereas Bryce Ford Wheaton has been credited with 18 drops in his career at West Virginia. So he does have less drops, a lower drop rate than what Bryce Ford Wheaton had. So that's good. Now, watching some film on this guy, on this young man. I don't want to call him a kid because he's a grown man. But watching the film on this young man, here's what I noticed. I saw a few highlights. And if there's any NC State fans watching this, please be sure to let me know in the comment section if there's anything I need to add or anything I missed or got wrong here. But from watching his highlights, he lines up almost primarily on the right side. He's almost exclusively on the out wide. I didn't see any highlights where he was in the slot. So there again, he plays that wide out just like Bryce Ford Wheaton and or Caden Prather did. And he's got the same body type as BFW2 as Bryce Ford Wheaton. Bryce Ford Wheaton was about 6'2", around 220, 225, whereas Devin Carter is 6'4", 210. A little bit taller, a little bit leaner. Now, what I noticed, he doesn't have breakaway speed. He's not going to burn. He's not a burner. He's not slow by any means, but he's not a burner. Jashawn Polk is going to be a burner. Like I said, he's probably going to be a slot receiver. Where this young man is going to be more of probably a possession receiver. He can be a downfield threat for you. He will be able to go deep. Some of the highlights I saw, matter of fact, most of the highlights I saw was him going deep. He can beat guys deep. He's a very physical receiver. So if you try to play press man on him, he's going to be able to play through contact. He's going to, matter of fact, I saw one highlight where he basically laid the cornerback on the ground and was able to get open. So he's very physical. He's strong. He can break tackles after the catch. He's got strong hands. He can high point the football. He's really good at timing his jump, his catches in the air. I'm really excited about this guy. I'm really excited about this wide receiver. Coach Brown and his staff did a really good job. And what makes this even more impressive is the fact that this young man had already verbally committed to Penn State in the portal and was expected to arrive at Penn State earlier this week and enroll in classes. Well, he didn't. Instead, he went to West Virginia. And with that being said, I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. So it does excite me that we were able to go grab a young man and flip him from Penn State, who, oh, by the way, we happened to play first game of the season. And I want to credit my friend Jordan Cruz over at Country Roads Webcast. Yes, I knew we played Penn State first game of the season, but he was the one who reminded me of that. He's already got a video out on this. I want to give him a shout out. He beat me to the punch. So go watch Jordan's video on this, Country Roads Webcast. I'll put a link in the description box. He's also a source on this too. But we were able to flip a young man from Penn State to West Virginia out of the portal. That's good news. Good news, Mountaineer fans. You got your Power 5 player that you wanted so desperately to get. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Mountaineer family, Cougars Corner family, I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you think about getting Devin Carter from NC State to come to Morgantown and play for the Mountaineers. Please go check out the NIL custom jerseys from Fanatics, guys. West Virginia finally got theirs out. Fanatics website, there's a link at the top of my description box that will get you into that site, get you a jersey of your favorite player. You can get Dante Steele, Sean Martin, Nico Marchiol. There's a lot of options to choose from. Click the link at the top of my description box. It'll get you into the website. Get your customized jersey. And, oh, by the way, it's an NIL opportunity as well, so the player you pick will get a portion of the profits from that sale. So you'll be helping out your good buddy Coos, and you'll be helping out your favorite Mountaineer football player, and you'll be getting you a really cool jersey to wear to games and to your tailgate parties. You can also buy Coos' Corner merch. There's a link to my merch store in the description box, or you click the photo below the description box below this video. You can join my channel, take advantage of perks that I have to offer there. I've got 2 levels. I've got the Country Roads level member and the Mountaineer Maniac level member. So check that out by hitting the join button. If you want to support me absolutely 100% free, there's 4 ways. You can like the video by hitting that thumbs up button, leaving that comment like I mentioned earlier, sharing this out with your friends, letting them know about Coos' Corner. And, oh, by the way, I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, and I want to do it by April 1st, guys. Please help me get to 5,000 subscribers. But 5,000 is a huge number for YouTubers. It's kind of a mark of credibility, so to speak. When you get to 5,000, it kind of lets people know, hey, this guy might be okay. He might know what he's talking about, you know? So I would really love for you guys to help me get there. Please do that by hitting subscribe and telling all your friends about me. I really appreciate you tuning into this video. I hope you liked it. And with that being said, Q Country Roads. West Virginia.